right, man, we back. Goodfellas Sports TV in the building. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Won't miss another video. And okay, Lomachenko says that he gonna just wait for the Richard Commey and Hifi Lopez winner and be undisputed. He ain't with chances to make champions. So he ain't gonna fight a third time this year unless Bob Arum convinced him. But Bob Arum said he wanted to get him another fight, third fight this year, which could have fell on December 7th, or not, excuse me, man. But Lomachenko said he just sit out and wait on the winner, which is the safe play. Now, if he came out and said that from the beginning, I'm cool with it, and I'm cool with the decision. You know, sometimes like he's fulfilled his obligation to fight 2 times a year. If top-ranked fighters, PBC fighters, etc., doing that, I'm not knocking it. It ain't like he went out there and had a 1-round knockout or 2 or 3 round knockout of Luke Campbell. That was a tough fight, you know. But for a guy that's in a race for time, and he really wanted to build his resume up, and everybody's saying that he the best, he a true champion, he a throwback fighter, he can compete with Floyd Mayweather, then why he ain't conducting himself as a fighter's fighter? If you have an open opportunity, to better your career or build your career up, then why wouldn't you want to fight Devin Haney? You know, people say, what does Devin Haney bring to the table? And like I said, before they jump to conclusion, people read the title before listening to the video, you sound like an idiot. I'm going to block you. All right? Period. But before I go, I'm totally fine with this decision that he made to wait. I'm not mad at him playing it safe. I'm cool with it. But if he was to fight, you know, Devin Haney again, then he fight again, he should have fought Devin Haney. And people say, well, people favor excuse when it comes to a threat, especially a black fighter that's a threat. When it comes to Errol, when it comes to Terrence, what if Errol and Terrence done to deserve a Pacquiao fight? What is Jamal Charlo done to deserve a Pacquiao fight? What is Devin Haney? Who has he fought to deserve a Lomachenko fight? What did Miguel Moraga do? He came off a loss and moved up in weight. What did Lomachenko do to deserve a title in his second or third fight versus Salido as a professional fighter? Not the World Series of Boxing, not the amateurs. What the fuck did he do? All right? Go on and on and on. What did Jeff Warren do? Beat Ali Funka and beat old Randall Bailey to fight Pacquiao? So at the end of the day, that's the dumbest shit I've heard. If I ain't fought nobody, right, I should be easy work. And for a guy that's in a race between time, who's looking for the bigger and the best fights, why not fight Devin Haney? He on his way out the division. All of a sudden, you know, people I'm the only one I see putting pressure. I see through the con. I wasn't about to let him go fight George Kambosos, and I got a lot of respect for him as a fighter. I like him. Follow him on YouTube, the whole 9. Shout out to Australia. All right? I got a lot of respect for him. Don't get it twisted. But how can you say, oh, George Kambosos is a formidable fighter, more formidable than Devin Haney? You can't. You know what I'm saying? And Lomachenko knew. No, he knew that was a tough fight. He knew Devin Haney was a tough fight. You know, but at the end of the day, how can you be screaming tank ducking, tank ducking, tank ducking? But Bob Arum said, oh, Devin Haney will never get this fight. He said it. Devin Haney will never get a shot. They're going to make him Lomachenko the franchise champion, or he'll drop the belts or some shit like that. Nobody going to hold him accountable. Nobody. You know, so, you know, just looking at it, man, it is what it is. To be honest, I ain't knocking him. I respect his decision to sit out and wait, because guess what? He going with the grain. You know what I'm saying? He going with the grain. Every other fighter is making calculated business decisions. Every other fighter is doing what's in the best interest for them and theirs. It's no longer what's the best interest for their career, what's the best interest for their Hall of Fame legacy. It's no longer what's the best interest for whatever the situation may be. You know, anything regarding legacy and building up clout is no longer the best interest in that. Now in boxing, it's the best interest of my pockets and business and taking the easy route. Is he taking the easy route by not fighting again this year and fighting Devin Haney this year? I don't think he's taking the easy route. He's doing what other fighters is doing. They fight once, twice a year. he's fulfilled his obligation. So if you're doing what's trending and what everybody else is doing and what's the trend, so how's you out of pocket? And then you have to hold every other fighter accountable. You gotta hold Errol Spence accountable. You fought March, easy fight. Why didn't you come back and fight again? Before you fought this September fight, or don't you fight again afterwards? Kovalev doing on a 10-week notice, 10-week camp. Why can't y'all? Floyd Mayweather did it. Ray Leonard did it. Tommy did it. Sugar Ray Leonard do it. And y'all got better medicine and better, physical therapy and better technology to help y'all do it better. So, like I said, I ain't no hater, bro. Not at all. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you, oh, he ducking. No. He fulfilled his 2 fights a year. How many fights Devin fought this year? Twice? I'm not sure, but he did what's best for his career, and guess what? Why not? What if you go in there versus Devin Haney and get cut? What if you go in there versus Devin Haney and get hurt, but still get the victory? It's other shit today. Down the Lopez and Commey winner got to be put back 6, 7, 8 months. It is what it is, man. But hey, it's Goodfellas Sports TV. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. We on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. All those links in the description.